Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. A couple weeks ago, we posted a YouTube short of the 2023 F-150 Tremor. It got a lot of traction. I got a lot of people asking questions. So today, we decided why not step into the best-selling truck over the past 46 years. Number one, the F-150, and show you this 2023 Tremor. Let's check it out. Now, here you have standing before you the 2023 F-150 Tremor. This truck is awesome because the way Ford designed it was, they said, you know, what if you want a little bit more than an FX4, but a little bit less than a Raptor? Well, awesome. They have the truck for you. It's the Tremor. Let's check it out in depth. One of the first things you might notice when looking at this truck, you might say to yourself, is that truck wider than normal? It is. It's an inch wider. It's part of the Tremor package. We're going to go through a lot of that stuff right now. You'll notice right here you have the HID headlights that wrap around the entire headlight and kind of extend into the grille there. All right, then you'll notice that orange blinking light that extends right into the orange pattern they have on the grille there. You're going to notice your orange tow hooks at the bottom too. And if we step down here, you're going to see that bash plate that's underneath that protects all of your important stuff for all that off-road you're going to do. Notice how much meat are on those tires. Those are 33 inches. More rubber on the road means more rubber in the mud. Safer. Another thing you're going to notice, this Tremor badge here, but this is fully functional. Check it out. It's an air dam, so hot air can come out because you don't want anything to get clogged or anything like that when you're in the mud or the muck. You'll also notice your step rails. Those are Raptor step rails. Like I said at the beginning of the video, Ford Raptor and a Ford FX4. It's the in-between. It's the middle brother. You're going to see Tremor badging all over this truck. There's going to be no mistake in what it is. There's another Tremor badge right next to the F-150. Got the black Ford logo in the back. It's pretty sick. Dual exhaust and recovery hooks in the back as well, in case you get real stuck. One other thing you're going to notice is the one-touch tailgate. Check this out. That's all it takes. And it can also go back up by itself with the press of a button on the remote. Pretty cool stuff, huh? Again, coming down the other side, more Tremor badges. Same thing on the passenger side. A fully functional air dam. Let's take this party inside. Look at all that room in the back, most in its class. Let me move these tow hooks out of the way. Plenty of leg room. You got all your charging things in the back here. I apologize for the dusty floor. We don't detail until somebody purchases it. Then we do a full detail. You got heated seats and any possible way to charge something's back here. Extra cup holders and something really cool that armrest does that I'll show you in a few minutes. You'll notice this seat leans pretty far back. It actually leans back all the way. That's something I can show you here in a few minutes as well. You'll notice here the B&O sound system. We'll go through that in a minute once we get up front and show the radio. Again, under seat storage. Boom. These actually do come up and they stay up if you need them to stay up. If you have dogs or something you want to put in the back, you pull this lever right here, just put them down. I have to have two hands. I don't have two hands right now. I do, but one's using the camera, so you get it. Now let's check out the front. Before I get in, check this out. Orange American flag. Why is it placed there? I'll tell you why. Because when the door's shut and cars are coming down the side, you can still see that flag. Made in America. Pretty awesome. Now, going through official Tremor seats. I told you, the word's all over this truck. you'll notice these little perforations in the headrest. That goes back to the sound system, which I'll talk about again in a minute. Obviously, orange lacing there. Perforations in the seats, we'll go over that in a few minutes as well. You got back, forward, up, down, tilt, lean, more tilt, more lean, and can't really see it moving, but it's lumbar. And all those controls are right there. And again, in case you forgot, Ford. Again, more Bang & Olufsen sound. Pretty cool stuff. Let's get up inside and check everything out. Now, in case you've never used a push button start before, my foot is all the way on the brake. I hit the button. Boom, she starts right up. Now here you'll see a 12-inch full digital dash. This thing's super cool. The tailgate's still down. Well, let me turn that down so YouTube doesn't mute our audio. We definitely need fuel, but when you purchase a vehicle from us, guess what? We fill it. We don't keep fuel in the vehicles on the lots all the time because sometimes they sit here for a while and that's not good for them. You got your menus here. All the stuff you can go through. We could literally sit here for hours and go through all that, but I'm not going to subject you to that until you purchase the car. Ford steering wheel, as you can see, orange stitching here, which is super cool. You got your adaptive cruise control, your lane centering, Siri. You got memory seating over here, so like you can set your seat, your mirror positions, hit and hold the button. You heard that beep. It says memory 1 saved. If it'll focus there. That's what it said, I promise. And then let's say somebody taller than you has to drive the truck. They move the seat back, hit and hold 2. Before you get back in your truck, you hit the 1 button, boom, goes right back to your settings. There again, B&O. So let's talk about that B&O sound system, okay? It's a Bang & Olufsen sound system from Germany, and this thing is super cool. It's an 18-speaker B&O Unleashed sound system. 18 speakers, that's right. So I'm going to show you a couple of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. 6, 7. And then remember the perforations in the seat? That's a speaker. 8. And it'll be hard for me to flip it around, but behind my head's 9. There's 10. And I was going to spin around here, but I can't really do it. 11. Then there's underneath, behind that seat is a subwoofer. And there's a couple more. I would have to find the chart, but there's a lot of speakers. There's 18 speaker Unleashed sound system. It's super neat. Here you have a 13.1 productivity screen, touch screen in the center. You'll notice you got your GPS on the left-hand side here, your audio on the right. If you want to switch the two, you can easily just drag and switch. Boom, see how it switches everything. Obviously phone, nav, which we just saw. You can hit a favorites button, choose one of these. If you use one of these all the time, you can put it as your favorite so that it'll be right there. Apps, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, whichever you have. You got your different settings here and some different features. There's a digital owner's manual, which is wild. It takes some time to load because it's got so much information, but it's actually really cool. And it has videos, bookmarks. You can bookmark stuff, categories, things like that. It's really neat. You got a dual air glove box. It's hard for me to reach because I got short arms, but there's your other glove box. Camera system for the front. You'll notice a front camera with a 360. I can do a straight front. I can do a 180 to see down the road. I can do a bed camera. This is for a Bluetooth camera that is not on the truck. You have to purchase that separate. If you have a really long trailer, you can put it on the back, and then that'll come up there. Here's your hitch camera, and there's your rear camera. Obviously, once you put it in reverse, which I'll do now, your backup camera comes up. Just tell me my tailgate's not ajar, but you can see the 360 in there as well. So speaking of which, while we're here, let's put this handle down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to open up the work system. So if you have some work to do, if you have, some lunch to eat, whatever you want to do in your truck, it's all right here in the work system. Obviously, you can't put this down while you're driving for safety reasons. There you have it, everybody. The 2023 Ford F-150 Tremor. Now, in case you didn't know, we're located at 4001 Kirkwood Highway in lovely Wilmington, Delaware.
Sheridan Ford. Phone number here is 302-999-0261. Come see me or any other salesperson here. We're all experts on these trucks. We have everything you could possibly want. I think we have 170 new vehicles and about 75 used vehicles. And in this pandemic era type selling, those numbers are astronomical. There's a lot of car dealerships that barely have 20, 30 vehicles. So we have pretty much something for everybody, new, used, whatever you need. Give us a call or stop on in. We can't wait to become a part of your family and have you become a part of ours. Thanks again.